Hello, welcome to the Positive Energy Circle today here at Soulprint. So today I thought I would like to, there's Skittles, just for those of you who are wondering. Today I thought I would like to really focus in on bringing a sense of balance back into kind of everything. Certainly political balance, and there's a lot of countries where there's a lot of push and pull about, should we go into quarantine, should we not? I want to bring that kind of balance. I want there to be a center where everybody feels safe. Politically, of course, the left and the right, somehow they need to get to center for anything to get done. And we all know this, right? I mean, this is a very real aspect of the human condition. When you have two opposing sides, unless you want to create an absolute war on either side, you gravitate towards center to find that common ground so that you can move forward. I mean, people do this in relationships all the time, whether they're personal relationships, business relationships, political relationships. And so I thought it would just be a good time for us to sort of come together and see if we can find center ground. So, as usual, you're not wanting to do this and anything else. So, if you're not able to just be zen right now, that's okay. Come back when you can. And of course, if you hear any noises, either through this video or in your own environment, you'll hear them, but they're not really going to be able to, impact your focus and your concentration. So everybody just get nice and comfortable. And we're going to start with that lovely, lovely in-out breathing that just recalibrates our systems. Here we go. Breathe in to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And out to the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Such a gentle, even breathing. With every inhale, you're breathing in deep, relaxing energy. And with every exhale, you are releasing any tension, stress, worry, concern. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I want you to just settle in to that feeling of deep relaxation, knowing that we have all the time in the world. There's no need to rush. We can just allow ourselves to sink deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation, comfort, contentment. Now, as you continue to really settle in and enjoy that sensation of that deep peace, you're also going to be able to focus on these words. I want you to create in front of your mind's eye, in your third eye, in your imagination. I want you to create a beautiful golden orb. And you're going to hold it in your hand. It's a good size. It's not small. It takes up your whole hand, probably about 6 inches or so in diameter. And you're noticing as this golden orb comes into being that it is actually very gently pulsing with life and with energy. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, I want you to create a silver orb, exactly the same, pulsing in your other hand. So now, as you are enjoying the deep sense of relaxation, you are holding these two orbs in your hands. The golden orb represents a more aggressive energy. It is male energy. It is about pushing ahead, winning at all costs. It is about strength, stability. And in your other hand, you have that silver orb, energy of the feminine. It is more able to be flexible, find means and ways to compromise, approach things from a more gentle perspective, recognizing individual traits, needs, and experiences. So you have these two equally powerful, equally brilliant orbs. Now, these orbs are starting to spin as you are watching them. They are starting to spin in your hands. There's nothing frightening or worrying. It just feels like huge amounts of energy are entering into these orbs. As they move faster and faster, you're going to see where they start lifting up out of your hands and floating just above them. Now we are going to ask these two orbs to come together and spin side by side. You can see that happening now. And you're going to watch with a great deal of joy and expectation as these two orbs start to merge together so that the gold and the silver swirl around and into each other. It is like a dance of both sides of energy, and it is coming together, and it is now creating this beautiful, large, spinning gold and silver orb. It is taking the two different components, energies. It is bringing them together as one so that each one is strengthened and each one is more opened to change and to blending and to finding a new way forward. So allowing the extremes to drop away and drift away. This is a big job because there is a recognition that on each side of the scale, there are those who are entrenched in their beliefs because that is where they see their safety, their security, their feeling of belonging. And there is a reluctance on both sides to try to find center. But we are bringing those two sides together so that a more harmonious whole is created. Now, as you continue to watch this incredible silver and gold orb gently spinning around now, gently spinning, I want you to see that orb rising. It's going to lift up, up. It's now moving into the sky, into our atmosphere. And from the heavens above is a beautiful, beautiful stream of white, divine love and light. And it welcomes and envelops and embraces this incredible orb representing the coming together, finding middle ground, finding that way to move towards each other in balance, in harmony, and in a desire that the greatest and highest good be done. So now you are watching this incredible orb completely surrounded by this divine light. And you are now able to see the Earth, the planet Earth, gently, gently revolving just below where you're watching this incredible orb. And I want you to bring the orb and the Earth into alignment. So the Earth is gently sitting and spinning below this silver and gold orb and this divine white light. And once again, we're going to notice that that orb within that light is starting to pick up speed again and energy and momentum as the desire for balance and harmony come to the fore. It is spinning faster and faster with our intention that the extremes find a way to move into center. Perhaps even that those who could not see or hear, that those senses are awakening and opening up. And there is that desire to bring it to center. Understanding that we must come to center before there is any progress in any direction. Now I want you to focus on that orb, and you're going to see that it starts releasing almost like magical fireworks, streams of sparkling light. But unlike fireworks, these things don't fade out, they stay strong. And these beautiful streams of light representing the center, representing harmony, representing ideas and attitudes finding a common ground. They don't have to be exactly the same. Both sides have value, but it is finding the common ground that will allow for forward growth. And these beautiful, beautiful cascades of light are encompassing and surrounding and being absorbed by the planet as it gently spins around in its ever-evolving dance of day to night, from sun to moon. Gently, the earth rotates, and these beautiful streams fall to the earth and are absorbed. And they are absorbed in the hearts and the minds of individuals, whether that is in a personal relationship, whether that is business, political, whatever the area and venue, the two sides are moving towards a common ground, and they're releasing, letting go of the extremes on either side, on both ends, understanding with wisdom and grace that there must be a common goal. And as we watch those lights, they also have the same impact on businesses, on governments, on allies, on adversaries. We come to understand that it is from common ground that we move forward. Now, as you're watching this incredible vision before your very eyes of the planet Earth being embraced by these beautiful lights, we're also going to ask that the Earth too is able, allowed to, and supported in. It's also finding its balance, its optimum health. That the negativity is able to transmute into light. And if it cannot, it must go to source for healing. I now want you to take a few moments, quietly and with thought, with love, intention, and excitement in your heart. I want you to send this energy specifically to wherever and whomever you feel would gain some greater and higher benefit from receiving and being embraced by this powerful, powerful energy. As you are doing that, you're going to continue focusing on your inhales and your exhales. Now, it's time for you to return back to your reality. And the final thing you're going to do is you're going to absorb a little bit of that brilliant energy that you individually and collectively have created. And you're going to take it into your heart, into your being, so that those extremes in you can also be neutralized so they can come to center. Whether they are the extremes of hope and despair, whether they are the extremes of love and hate, whether they are the extremes of abundance and lack, whatever those are, know that this beautiful energy can also and will work in harmony with you to find common ground so that you can move forward in a state of grace, peace, and comfort. It's time to come back now. 3. You are now aware once again of your own physicality. Perhaps you can feel a pillow beneath your head or the furniture upon which you lay. You're comfortable in your body. And even as you return to it, there is a lightness. There is a joy. 2. You're more aware of your surroundings, and you're also intensely aware of a feeling of great relaxation. For some of you, you're going to take that relaxation and drift off into sleep. And for others, you are going to take that relaxation and allow it to carry you forward throughout the day and the days to come as you do the things that create your life and your experience. Perhaps you might like to wiggle your fingers and toes. And 1. Open your eyes. Welcome back. Thank you so much for participating in this Soulprint Positive Energy Circle for balance. Until next time, stand in your energy. Bye for now.